Last week, the Chargers made it official, announcing that LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the greatest players in the history of the San Diego Chargers, was joining the front office of the LA Chargers. LT's new role, special assistant to Dean Spanos. LT's job, to go ahead and ingrain himself in the LA community to recruit Chargers fans old and new in the fight for LA, and to help bring Los Angeles the championship they deserve. And as you can imagine, this new job title for LT and his fight for LA did not go over very well amongst San Diego Chargers fans here. I cannot recall an outbreak of emotion and anger like this from these fans since, of course, Dean Spanos announced that he was bailing on San Diego after 56 years here and seeking the riches of LA. LT joined my show with Darren Smith on Friday and was asked if he felt he had, sold out the people of San Diego with this new job title.
I don't think that's fair at all. For one, I'm not a person that hates. I'm not a person that can stay angry at someone. I'm quick to forgive. Maybe that's a fault of mine. But I'm not the type of person to say, well, I play for the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers, and I'm not going to support the organization anymore. I don't work like that. I'm not built like that, And there was a time, early in my career where we weren't very good in San Diego. Darren, I had the opportunity to say, you know what, I don't believe in this organization, this city. I don't think we're going to get a stadium. I don't think we're going to win. I'm getting out of here. I could have did that. But me, being the type of person I am, I wanted to stay there because I'm loyal to a fault. I'm loyal. I was loyal to San Diego. I was loyal to the Chargers, the organization, the Spanos family. They gave me the opportunity to come to San Diego. So how can I sit here and say, oh, I played for San Diego, but you know what? Forget about the brand. Forget about the Chargers. Remember, I care about the lightning bolt. That's what's tattooed on my calf muscle. It's not San Diego on my calf muscle. It's not L.A. It's a lightning bolt. And that's what I care about. I wouldn't feel good. Myself, I wouldn't feel good if I continued to be angry because they left and the organization didn't do well and they lost year after year. I would feel terrible. That won't make me feel good. I played for that franchise. How would that make me feel good? So I decided to jump in the game with an opportunity and say, you know what? I'll help. I'll stand up. I know a lot of people are mad right now, but I'll still help. I'll get involved. And I know there are people that are going to be mad at me. God bless you. I respect that. You have the right to be. But I'm going to jump in the game and try to do what I can to help this franchise win.
Like LT said, he was loyal to San Diego. He was a great player for them on and off the field. He was also a great Charger. But bottom line, LT does know this is a business. Although his legacy as a Hall of Fame player came as a member of the San Diego Chargers, playing here in front of these fans, that team is now in Los Angeles. Darren also asked LT if part of his new role with the Chargers was to go ahead and extend an olive branch, if you will, to the scorched San Diego Chargers fans.
No, that was never talked about, and I honestly feel like, Darren, that organically has to happen. We can't force the people in San Diego to forgive and forget right now and just come back and support. Now, I hope we have, our loyal San Diego fans there that still support the franchise. There is no question about that. I hope to God that we do have that. Even if it's 500, we can go to battle with 500. That number will grow, but that was never talked about to try to. Now, naturally, I want to do that.
And LT knows how emotional the fans are. He does get it. You can hear it in his voice. You can tell if you meet him in person. He discussed how difficult this decision was for him to go ahead and make.
I prayed on this for a while. I thought about it. Talk with many people about this, and the constant thing that was brought up is the hit that I would take from the people in San Diego, the hurt that I would cause to the people in San Diego.
LT does seem to know how this is going over in San Diego and that it's not being well received by these former San Diego Chargers fans. He also does know that the Chargers are his football legacy, and sadly they are no longer here in town. He did mention that he does plan to go ahead and come back to San Diego to celebrate his Hall of Fame induction. I hope the fans are able to go ahead and do that and celebrate how great a player he was on and off the field, how much he gave to this community when he was here, and that this decision for the team to move to LA was not his choice. Right now, it is so easy for people here to have anger with anything that's associated with the Los Angeles Chargers, including a guy like LT who was so beloved. He did hope that one day, there could be some forgiveness from San Diego Chargers fans. I wouldn't hold my breath, though. And as Dan Fouts said, the day after the Chargers announced their decision on moving to LA, the San Diego Chargers are now dead. And that is because Dean Spanos killed them, and the NFL allowed him to do it. In closing, this is what LT said when Darren asked him about his message to San Diego Chargers fans.
You know, I don't know. I just hope that you know, they can show their support. The loyal Charger fans, guys like Boltman.
Boltman got a shout out.
Support.
Boltman. We still have Boltman.
Guys like Boltman. Guys like Boltman. Guys like Boltman.